name is Jacob Alday, and I'll be talking to you guys about Title IX. Not sure. Well, like sports in general, like they're separated like with like the male team and the sports team, like the female team, like splitting them in the sense of like a 50-50 rule, like kind of as you can see like the NBA for men, more men's sport league, and the WNBA for women's. Where we got like softball and like baseball. And let's see. But in order to end like sex discrimination, Title IX was passed as a law in 1972, and that's when like all like these like organizations. Well, the WNBA started in '96, but that's when they started to allow more females in contact sports or sports in general, or to even like gain higher like educational like, possibilities. And I'm grateful for this since when I immersed myself in the world of sports, I found myself to be ignorant in the gender equality in sports. Like in 2009, I joined the wrestling team, and the wrestling team, like I thought it was gonna be like an all like male team, like it's a contact sport, and I was actually quite shocked when there was a female on the team. I was surprised on that. Alright, despite Title IX, even with athletic ability, women are still denied the opportunity to play a contact sport, like regardless of the impressive steps that they took. Like, Title IX does not perfectly equalize the athletic department. And I'm going to be talking to you guys about like, what Title IX is, how it connects with sports, the females in contact sports, and the gender stereotypes. Well, this is like a brief sum up of what Title IX is or says that it does. But in the Williamette Sports Law Journal, it declares that it doesn't necessarily like perfectly equalize like boys and girls, because it says where a recipient of a federal funds operates or sponsors a team in a particular sport for a member of one sex, operates or sponsors no such team with a member of the other sex, pretty much meaning like how there's the NBA for the men's basketball and there's the women's basketball. If there's no team that offers like another team for specifically for females, kind of like how wrestling or hockey, then that means that they have to allow the member of the opposite, of the excluded sex to at least try out for the team. But there's some flaws in the Title IX. Because it says that unless of the sport involved is a contact sport, but then what really is a contact sport? Like it's like wrestling, football, hockey, and basketball is as part of that category, but then they add like the women's team to it. And although, hold up. All right, and then like many people have like many reasons to exclude females from contact sport. Like how the sports journal law journal says, like the two main reasons is the differences of the physical and psychological differences between men and females. Pretty much saying that like that men are supposed to be masculine and females are supposed to be feminine. But then like that's where the stereotypes fall in. Because if a woman is seen like in a contact sport like wrestling, they're usually like labeled as like being manly or like tomboyish. And also I found another article from like it mentions like court cases, like an example that Powell portrays in the Barnett versus Texas Wrestling Association. She mentions that like Title IX, by prohibiting females from the like wrestling, it says because by the very nature of the sport, it's like it says it's a quintessential contact sport, meaning there's a lot of bodily contact and a lot of like touching, and that's the very reason that they say they don't allow females in that sports. And I've actually met a couple of like females that have been state champions in wrestling, and they could kick like a guy's ass like nothing. Like I was actually one of those victims. I wrestled like a 3-year-old state champion guard. She was like twice the size of me. And, was scared. Alright, but like in the context of a contact sport such as wrestling, a male-dominant sport, women who want to participate are more likely to be judged by their sexuality rather than their athletic ability.